All right, now we got two great absurd news stories. So what's the first one?
Well, the victims of Hurricane Katrina are suing the federal government, and one plaintiff is suing for $3 quadrillion.
Of course he is. Of course he is. Now, here's the thing, right? Now, we're all liberals, right? And so we're all, in favor of the Hurricane Katrina victims. Of course, right. But, dude, $3 quadrillion? No, but I like the guy.
I do too.
Because he's got nerve, he's got verve. He's like, you know what? I'm going to go over the top on this one. Not 3 billion, not 3 trillion, 3 quadrillion. I'm not sure I even heard the number quadrillion before today.
Neither have I. And I mean, you got to really put this in perspective. 1 stack of quadrillion pennies will reach to Saturn.
Okay, think about that. Just 1 quadrillion pennies would reach to Saturn. So 3 quadrillion in pennies would reach to Saturn 300 times over. I mean, the 3 quadrillion that he's suing for.
Right. A mere 1 quadrillion would dwarf the U.S. gross domestic product, which is 13.2 trillion.
All right. Let me give you more perspective. By the way, nearly 500,000 people have put in claims. 489,000 people have put in claims because of Hurricane Katrina. I get that. That makes all the sense in the world. 247 of them have put in a claim for over $1 billion. Okay, bring it down. I love you, but I don't care if you lost your pet, cat, and dog, and your entire family. Nobody's worth $1 billion. Okay? And look, I'm just being absolutely harsh with you, but that's real. That's keeping it real. You know how much we pay Iraqis that we accidentally kill? And we say, oh, yeah, we accidentally killed them. We pay them like 3 nickels. They're like, here, good luck. Okay? Let's try to reach Saturn with that, see what happens. Remember we told you that story where we were going to pay him something like $250,000 or something, and then the Pentagon came in, they're like, what are you, nuts? They're Iraqis. Give them $15,000 and a kick in the pants and move them along. Now, this guy, we don't know who he is. He's actually a little bit outside of New Orleans. We know where he put the lawsuit in. He or she, we don't know. But the number that he sued for is, I just want to give the full number. 3 quadrillion, 14 trillion, 170 billion, 389 million, $176,410. That's probably more than all the money in the world.
Do you really think that this is a serious lawsuit, though?
You know what I love? His lawyer is like, well, or one of the lawyers in the story said, sometimes it's a negotiation tactic. You start high and then you work your way down. Well, yeah, that's starting high. That's for sure. But look, seriously, if I was a judge, I'd be like, all right, all of you, the guys with the $1 billion lawsuits, you better knock it down before I throw your lawsuit out at my courthouse, because that's not going to fly here, okay? And you with the quadrillion, 3 quadrillion, you're out. You're gone. And he's like, no, but wait a minute, I got a real good case. No, you're gone, okay? And next time you come correct, okay? But you see, no, gone. Because you can't have it. This is what drives people crazy. And by the way, this is what, unfortunately, blocks a lot of legitimate lawsuits, too. And it leads to the Republican talking point of absurd, out-of-control lawsuits. And out of the 489,000 people who filed claims, probably a lot of them are very, very legitimate claims, but now they all look clownish because some dude put in a lawsuit for $3 quadrillion. And that's how it hurts everybody. So that's why I'd be like, no, you're done. Move along. Let me hear some of the other 489,000 suits.